Hello everyone. Today we will learn how to create star-delta ladder logic. This is the last project we saved after downloading. For star-delta logic, I'm going to create a new FC block. Okay, FC block is created for programming. Let's start, but before that let me show you some tags I've created for you. These are the old tags from previous lesson. Now look, these selected tags I've created for star-delta programming. Emergency, start, stop, run, feedback, etc., etc. But this time I created all tags in memory bits, not the digital inputs, because after completed I'll simulate it from SIMATIC PLC Sim. Digital inputs cannot be simulate. Only it is possible to simulate via some other softwares that is also part of advanced learning I'll show after some few lessons. Okay, let's start. Just like DOL, add emergency stop, trip feedback, start command. Now this is the most important and a new topic to learn for you, how to use on delay timer instruction. When you add an on delay timer, automatically a new instance DB create for this timer. But remember, who have worked in SIMATIC major PLC programming software, there no instance DB is created for timer, so don't get confused. You will find this DB in system block list. Now watch carefully. If you want to set this timer at 5 seconds, then if you just click 5 and press enter, then automatically it's set to 5 ms, means 5 millisecond, so write 5s, and other than if you want to set 5 hour, so you just write 5h, and also for minute 5m. So learn it and practice it very well, because this on delay timer is going to help you so much while you do PLC programming. This output coil is for timer on indication. While you will do programming with actual PLC, then it also don't need to assign as a digital output, because this will act as interlock within the logic. Just look, you will understand. Okay. Look, I am adding NC, NO instructions just as per star-delta circuit. First of all, when motor start command is active, that time at first star contactor on by timer and delta contactor NC, then after main contactor start by star contactor NO. But some designers also use different method. They don't give any interlock of main contactor with star contactor, but I prefer to give interlock for safety reasons. Now time for delta contactor start. When on delay timer on, after set time, star contactor will off and delta contactor will start by star contactor NC and timer NO. Now all finished, only need to latching, means assign the holding instruction. For holding, first star contactor start, so set its NO for holding, then when it will off, that time parallelly main contactor NO will help to hold or latch the output bit. Okay. Everything finished. Don't forget to compile and save before downloading the program. Let's start simulation. In the last lesson I show you how to use SIMATIC PLC Sim for simulate the PLC program. Okay. Now press the online monitoring button. Look what is happening with this block. This block is not activated, because still now we have not called this block in OB1 block. So must remember you have to call every block in OB1, otherwise it will not affect it. After call the block again, download the program. Now successfully activated. Oh, sorry, I forgot to add the holding for the main contactor after star contactor NO interlock. Let's add this NO instruction. Again, need to compile, save and download. All programming is completed. Now I'll show you how a star delta logic work, how timer function in a logic. But before that I want to share one thing, that I used contactors running feedback as A interlocks to each other. So during this simulation this feedback cannot activate, so I make a logic in other network to active this running feedback directly by active the outputs. This is not your part of lesson, so I didn't show you today. You can try it by yourself, that will be better for your knowledge. If any help you need further must comment. Just watch properly, learn and keep practicing. First I forcefully activate the start command. Then deactivate it just like a push button control operation. This the control wiring of a star delta starter and required digital input and digital output for this PLC logic, but you may minimize the use of digital inputs of contactor run feedbacks. You can directly assign the output command as an interlock, but how I use is safest way for a controlling circuit. I make ladder logic according to this control wiring. First you must learn and understand this electrical control wiring, then keep practicing programming. Each of my lesson will be helpful for you if keep practicing by yourself. First watch my videos and start programming by yourself. Further any assistance need must comment, like, share and subscribe my channel.